Luna on the Lucian, SAC on the Asuri, but we're getting right on into this elimination semi-final. Winner of this gets a top 3 finish here at the Winter Royale.
And we're starting this one small, Brawlhalla. It would surprise me, actually no, it really wouldn't surprise me if we move on, just because Lucian being a lower strength legend on this map, it's got to feel good for Luna. Maybe SAC wants to push that to another map.
Weirdly enough, I think both of like these legends like this map. I see a lot of Asuris like Small Brawlhalla, and I see a lot of Lucians like this map as well. Right now, Luna would love a weapon in hand, as SAC is just denying any sort of ground touch.
SAC over the edge, recovers. That also touches the wall, resets his jumps, and gets the KO. The recovery on that one. Yeah, like you're going to be picking up those recoveries, and those can be tough to pick up sometimes. There's no like reliable setup into that recovery that you can hit really every time. So getting that there on another map might not have led to the KO, but the neutral signature from Luna's blasters certainly does. And we're in an even game here, just coming up under a minute into this one.
Luna very patient on his weapon juggling, right? He's really timed it out where he wants it right as the opponent is coming down. But, of course, he one of those Katars, catches the down air, gets a nice chunk of damage onto SAC.
Bunch of guitar players floating around, throwing out neutral airs. That's classic guitar gameplay, but the decent
2 in a row.
Coming out with some classic Lucian gameplay. That's going to huge lead for Luna on this one. He's going to be feeling good. You even see the taunt.
Yeah, the taunts coming out from Luna. He's feeling emotional right now as he gets another down air, but SAC with the wake up neutral light doesn't dodge up for Luna's dare to hit.
Oh, Luna
Light gets more. Takes it
still
up.
Going
In the sky, SAC with the turnaround.
Oh, if you had just a little bit more damage, that's a stock. D-Light side air going to send Luna off stage. Coming in with a ground pound. Almost, that dodge almost came out a little bit too early for Luna, but he timed it perfect and is able to get this turnaround here and close out the game without losing that second stock. Huge game for Luna.
Yeah, that was a nice win for Luna, but given that you and I did not get to catch their previous match where it went 3-1, I'm hoping this is not shades of that match where Luna wins game 1 and then SAC comes back.
Well, the order is going to be different here because Luna actually won game 3 after going down 0-2, and then SAC closed it out in game 4. So this time, Luna is coming out of the gate schmoving.
Okay, now it's on SAC to see if he can make that adjustment. Luna over the blasters, doesn't do anything off of the downlight. A little bit of thinking there, like we saw him stutter forward and ultimately threw out a side light. He's been doing downlight dash jump down air a lot, but
ooh, the blasters coming out here. Most of the work was done last game on the back of those guitars coming out from Luna, but this time he's showing that blaster's prowess.
Downlight.
Oh my goodness.
Not quite enough damage though.
Last game he did 90 on the blasters. He's already done more than that here right in the beginning in just under 30 seconds.
Blasters looking clean, Guitar's looking clean. He's hit all 3 of his guitar down signatures in this set so far. But on the other side, SAC still swinging back because he's still got that first stock.
Those Sayers coming out. Now we're seeing that real classic Lucian play. Those like fade away side airs coming out. There's the D-Light side air. Doesn't even want to worry about the D-Light into the recovery. We saw, who dropped that earlier?
Was that knees?
It might have been, yeah, it was knees. It was knees. That was Van Thurl. That ain't happening, brother. You know he's picking that one up. But yeah, Luna goes for the D-Light side air there. Doesn't have to worry about the complication, but also left blast zone, it's closer.
Nice catch from Luna, back on those guitars. His jump down air has been catching SAC's dodge. That time wasn't able to get more. SAC ended up going left, I believe, as Luna threw out that side light, so didn't end up hitting him.
Ooh, Luna's finding the damage. He's stuck right on top of SAC. I think SAC doesn't know what to do. He's worried about throwing that get off me tool the wrong way.
I mean, it can be a big commitment, but he does find that downlight recovery, keeping the stock count even. Took a decent chunk of damage, but not undoable.
Oh my gosh, who is this Luna and where was he earlier in the day, especially during the previous set with SAC?
Mans is nocturnal. He's still tired. He's like, my alarm clock was a little too early today, as he was not ready to wake up. But now he is wide awake and he is playing 2-stock advantage over SAC right now. Catches that neutral light, doesn't get the chase dodge there.
I wonder if Godly was tired too from going to Waffle House like 3 a.m. last night. Maybe that
they
was
went
some
together.
sabotage. There's the neutral light coming out from SAC, trying to control the middle of the stage. Gets over that side light. Okay, one of the rare sword neutral signatures of this character. Oh! And he pushed too far, and Luna capitalized, more than willing to throw away his own stock there as well because he had money to burn.
Yeah, that was absolutely worth. You can see that top hat. He got cash underneath that one because he was getting those stocks. That Nair falling down into a dare ends up getting the KO. And now SAC, he's rethinking things. He's like, you know what? I 3-1'd him last time. What is so different about Luna now?
We aren't seeing the nodding that we saw before that was giving SAC the momentum, or at least a symbol of the momentum that SAC had. Are we seeing a Legend Swapper sticking with the Asuri? It is a Legend swap over to the Tesca, hoping he can put the boots to Luna.
He's hoping those boots are going to be the thing to kick away those blasters, but starts off with the gauntlets. Again, no carryover to the Asuri, but works pretty all right in the last time we saw it.
Oh, the turnaround there. Okay, and the double dare 2000 into the side air. Luna completely controlling the opening of this game. SAC tried to do the exact same thing. Doesn't quite have the range on those gauntlets. The hitbox on the gauntlet dare is not as big as the blaster's dare.
It is worth mentioning that because this is, again, 703 balance, that dare actually doesn't have that kind of vertical spike that just got added. So it will launch a little bit more horizontally for some different follow-ups. Not sure if SAC is ready for that.
Has the boots. I was going to say in his hands, but nope, they're on his feet. That's where boots go. You only really put the boots on your hands when you're like 9 years old and you walk around the house with like your mom's shoes on your hands.
Or you do like a TikTok where it's only like the bottom half and you got boots on your feet and hands and it looks like two people.
Oh yeah, when you're lonely and don't have someone else.
My bad.
Weapon toss coming up. Luna's going to grab the guitars. That's going to strip the field, so SAC is going to have to at least hit that unarmed neutral light to send Luna away before going over and grabbing the battle boots.
Yo, but the boots have been working. SAC definitely with the advantage over Luna right now. As he hits the ground pound, Luna needs that weapon toss up, but SAC keeping the pressure going. Luna running out of movement. Ground pound doesn't connect. SAC gets away from the dare. Not going to let Luna get the edge guard. Wait.
Oh, this is going to be tough if SAC loses stock here. No, he's able to get back. D-Light into the recovery. SAC is on the verge of a gigantic lead. He was able to eke out the last engagement, so he didn't lose the stock over on the edge. That likely would have spelled curtains for the game.
Falling Sair from SAC. Bounces Luna. Luna's one hit away from being on that final stock, and the recovery will hit, and SAC gets his pick of boots, and yes, they are going to have the fur.
He is in the orange. SAC with a solid lead here. If he can keep Luna off of a weapon, got in a few good hits. Okay, he's still keeping that going. He was able to add up 50 damage before he got hit by that down air from Luna's guitars. Keeping it going. Keeping it going. It's now 100 damage.
Keeping it going still into the side air. Down sig. He's got the active input, but it won't matter as Luna can't get the touch. SAC puts himself on the board.
He's going to push it to game 4. You see the GGs coming out. Are we going to see the nod here, or are we nodless?
No nods yet. Oh, honestly, a little bit of shaking. He's trying to get those hands warmed up, maybe cold in that playroom. But the Tesca looking pretty hot right now as he is on the board.
We're getting back into this one. If we're looking at the damage breakdown, he did 247 of his damage last game on the boots, 197 on the gauntlet. So we're seeing a pretty good split, only about 50 damage between the two.
Oh, but Luna gets the nice bounce into the GC downlight side air. That's good damage. SAC on his gauntlets right now. Does still manage to get that wall touch.
Gauntlet neutral light. Doesn't immediately push. He kind of waits before he goes for the jump. He's getting hit a lot. He's actually disarmed in the process. Both players going to be looking for the weapon spot. It happens to go to SAC, but Luna hits the side light, sends him flying. There's the side air from the blasters, gets the KO. Luna with a gigantic lead.
And one thing that's really rough for SAC is he just picked up those boots. This means his next weapon is going to be the gauntlets. He's, of course, had pretty decent damage split between the two weapons, but generally, if you're switching to Tesca, you're looking for those boots. Ground pound.
Both players ground pounding onto the main stage. Man, SAC got that hit, and Luna's still in orange. That's rough to see. SAC almost a full stock behind, just waits for that one. Doesn't move into the side air from Luna. Luna stuck over on the wall.
Ooh.
You saw the exclamation points coming out. Luna thought he could get a little bit cheeky with that side air. Boom, immediate punish comes out from SAC, gets the KO. It's a signature punish. That changes what's going on.
That's one thing that both South Americans, SAC and Kinda, are really good at, is making it really hard to land.
Trying to keep the string grounded on the stage, but Luna still with the damage output, the unarmed recovery.
Over to the blasters. Once that D-Light recovery, it's going to be a side sig instead. Luna with a healthy lead here, but no taunt. He knows he wants to put this one away.
Has the Katars in hand. SAC going to be moving around on the stage, able to grab the gauntlets in time, but again, it's those gauntlets.
Got the dodge down with the double down light.
Got it again!
That's good damage. Luna's running away with it.
Luna got 2 dodges from SAC there. That was massive.
Backing up, once the blasters down light, recovery, done. Luna closes it out 3-1. Says what happened in the round robin does not matter because he's going to the elimination finals.
SAC is going to be going down in the elimination bracket. He is done here at the Winter Royale. But what a finish from SAC. The guy who was a sub for South America, all of a sudden